This cold weather is not very good for the devices, and we seem to be having some issues with the power from Richardson Stadium as it keeps disconnecting from our devices and they keep dying. Regardless, the score is currently 1 for KSS and none for Holy Cross. As KSS scored just about 2 minutes ago off a cross there. Now see Holy Cross driving back up the center. Sending it far. That one intercepted by KSS. KSS looking to get possession of it. Holy Cross trying to take their time with it, but KSS able to get possession, and they send it back to center field to control it. That one trying to send to the far wing, but that one doesn't make it, and Holy Cross will gain possession and try and send that one down. Some nice defense there by KSS, and Holy Cross not able to get much offensive pressure there going. Now see KSS trying to drive up the wing, and a nice battle there for the ball, which KSS wins. And a penalty will be called on the play as he got double teamed there. And he went down hard. Let's see KSS send it in, and that one caught by the goaltender. Well, just like I was saying to you earlier, Evan, it's better to get shots on net, right, than just miss it completely. So even though the goalie had an easy catch on that one, you never know what might happen. Sometimes you might just get an awkward bounce.
Yeah, for sure. You might get an awkward bounce, you might get a rebound, the ball might take a curve you don't expect, so it's never a bad idea. It's the last resort just to put the ball on net and see what happens.
We'll see it inbounded by Holy Cross. Holy Cross trying to send it into the box there. Headed away by KSS. KSS opts to just send that one out of bounds and reset. Approaching halftime here with only about 7 minutes left to go, plus the extra time in this half.
We did have a player for KSS injured, so there will be a little bit of extra time.
Indeed. Not sure exactly what happened there as we were fixing our technical issues, and we heard a loud bang, and then we saw the player on the ground. So not sure if they ran in to the wall. They appeared to be quite distant from the wall, so it could have just been some unfortunate time there with a fan's reaction to something and hitting something metallic. So again, not quite sure what the injury was there, but as far as we know, it could have been a case of running into something. Could have been a case of running to something metal. We'll see. See KSS with possession now. KSS looks to get back on the attack here. Played a little bit in their end. Nothing too scary for them. And they'll send that one down to center field. Holy Cross manages to come up with that, but immediately turns it over to a KSS player. That one trying to send down into the corner, but it doesn't make it. Holy Cross will kick it out of bounds. They're waiting for KSS to inbound it as they get their subs on. referee calling for number 25 on Holy Cross to repeatedly put his hands down. Holy Cross looking to attempt to cross it there, but some expert defense there by KSS, and they're able to turn it over. Holy Cross player beaten by the KSS player, and KSS will take it to the corner before just sending it out of bounds. Looks like Prangel there sent it out of bounds. Just a little bit of a mistap on that ball there.
Yeah, Josh, I mean, Holy Cross, they've had a lot of possession, but they haven't been able to do a lot with it. KSS, they have some suffocating defense, and they're also very good at minimizing the chances of Holy Cross and making them low-quality chances. So if I'm KSS going into this halftime in about 3 minutes, I'm looking for what I can draw up to get a goal on the board.
Exactly, and now KSS does have a 1-0 lead right now, and the play is blown dead. They do have a 1-0 lead right now, so playing defense is the best opportunity for them. Obviously, it'd be nice to get some insurance markers on the board there, but as long as you have a lead, you don't really have to score anymore. Just don't get scored on yourself, and you're all good. KSS, though, looking like they do want to score some more goals, and I mean, who doesn't? It's always a good idea to play, because the more time you play offense in the other end, the less time you play defense, the less chance you get scored on. Now see Holy Cross try and get possession and break it out of their zone. KSS making some moves here, biding their time. Some nice ball movement there to keep it away from Holy Cross, and KSS will just play some keep away here. And a nice save there by KSS as that one almost goes out of bounds accidentally. Some loud shouting there by the players as they think they have a good opportunity here, and it looks like they will. And the goalie takes KSS player down, and the play is blown dead. But that one looked very, very dangerous there. Yellow card awarded. Play looked very, very dangerous there, as the KSS player almost had a clear shot on net as the goalie missed the ball. Does take the legs out from under the player, though.
I mean, as a goalie, you kind of overplay that, and once you're burned, you have to do something to prevent the sure goal. So I don't hate that from the goalie there, because you want to do anything you can to ensure you don't get scored on. That prevented a pretty much sure goal, so not a terrible play.
Exactly. And that was probably going to be a sure goal unless he missed. Now he deals with a penalty kick from way up close, but at least you'll have a better chance of saving that one than he will the one he just was about to face before he drew that penalty. Now, we'll see if KSS able to capitalize on this one. Guitar takes the shot and scores! KSS 2, Holy Cross nothing. And he takes a for sure goal. And he manages to put the penalty kick in the net.
And you love to see that, Josh. I believe that's the player who we saw get injured earlier in the game. So, off the floor and on the board, love to see that for him.
Exactly, that must be a hugely revitalizing effort there for him. Not only to get that chance where he drew the penalty, but to score on that penalty kick too. Really, really good, solid effort there from Qatar. And see KSS coming flying once again after that goal. They have some momentum here. Holy Cross looking to try and Holy Cross looking to try and get this game back in their favor as they're down 2-0 right now, and they need some momentum here. They need to score or at least put some good offense here. Play some good offense because they haven't looked super stellar when it comes to their offense because KSS defense has just been so good. They've been so good at just boxing out the Holy Cross players, and Holy Cross has been held to the outside wings and corners the entire time, and even their cross opportunities don't even have a chance to land as they're just getting blocked early.
And if you look at the scoreboard, they've now stopped the clock at 40 minutes, but I believe we're at about 41 or 42 minutes, so likely going to halftime here soon.
Exactly, just playing the extra time here off those, like you said, those injuries. We'll see if KSS able to out-hustle the Holy Cross player, and that one looks to be sent out of bounds, and we will see KSS take possession of that. Holy Cross sends that one out of bounds once again, but they aren't giving up anything there, so they'll opt for that play. KSS sending it again. They do manage to get it to a player on the inside who will make some nifty moves with it and tries to give it a header down, but doesn't find a fellow teammate there. Another header from KSS and looking to send it back into the Holy Cross half of the field. That one sent down into the corner, and the Holy Cross player will let it roll out of bounds. And that'll do it. We will now enter halftime. After the first half, KSS 2, Holy Cross nothing. Evan, how do you think KSS will approach the second half with their 2-0 lead here?
I mean, I think they need to play the game the exact same way they've been playing, Josh. We've seen them, I don't want to say dominate this game, but they've been in control of this game. They've been looking good here. So we've seen their strikers get the job done, especially the player who we thought was injured. I mean, he comes back, almost a surefire goal, gets tripped up, gets the penalty shot, penalty kick, and makes good on that here for the second KSS goal of the game. So the strikers are doing the job, their goalie looks solid, and their defense is suffocating here. So they really seem to be firing on all cylinders right now. They're going to look to continue that in the second half.
Indeed, and now as we play the copyrighted music over the speakers, we are going to have to go on mute.